can make it look like it never happened. Act now with our paint sales starting at $5.99. Uh-oh, better get Mako.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, you. Check out the Chevy Silverado. It's got more standard cargo volume than any competitor.
Really?
Look to your left. Come, check it out.
That's a good-looking truck.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
That's a big bet.
Current eligible FCA owners get $6,750 total value on this Silverado Crew Cab pickup. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Anyone who takes advantage of the sick should be ashamed. That's why I'll never support Mark Kelly. Kelly served on the board of a medical transportation company that engaged in price gouging and surprise billing. Vulnerable patients were exploited, and Mark Kelly got rich. Mark Kelly will do anything for a buck and say anything for a vote. Martha McSally is the right choice for Senate.
I'm Martha McSally, and I approve this message.
Life doesn't give you many second chances. But a Subaru can.
You guys okay?
Eyesight with pre-collision braking. Standard on the Subaru Ascent. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing on select new models during the Subaru A Lot to Love event.
Our homemade ice cream recipe calls for just a handful of natural ingredients, like extra cream, because at Turkey Hill, simple is best. All natural ice cream from Turkey Hill. Extra simple, extra good.
Why is Larry Miller Hyundai Peoria rated the #1 customer satisfaction dealership in the nation?
It's because we love what we're doing.
Thank you.
That's why we were awarded a top dealership in the nation to work for.
And a happy staff goes a long way
towards making your car buying experience perfect.
Get a brand new 2020 Hyundai Tucson or Santa Fe with 0% financing for up to 72 months and no payments for 90 days. Come see why where you buy matters. Buy online at LarryMillerHyundai.com. Driven by you.
We have this saying in the Navy, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. In other words, even in tough times, you have to do your job. Well, we're facing tough times, and Washington politicians still aren't doing their jobs. They'd rather point fingers and play their games. That's not how I was trained. I'll put Arizona first, because we're dealing with serious problems. And when people are counting on me to solve them, I move full speed ahead. I'm Mark Kelly, and I approve this message.
The sun and high heat can fry your car's paint job. But Mako can make it look like it never happened. Act now with our paint sales starting at $5.99. Uh-oh, better get Mako.
There's a good shot to showing you the scale, the size of that tree that was blown down by Mother Nature.
Take a look at the size of this pine, which is still leaning on this home.
Oh my God, it's hail!
Well, people across the valley are cleaning up after last night's powerful storms. We saw it all. Rain, hail, lightning, dust, wind, and down power lines left thousands in the dark. Trees ripped up by their roots. A roof ripped off an auto shop near 40th Street and I-10. The owner says there is twisted metal and broken glass all over the place.
Looks like it was a bomb here. Everything, just exploded, everything, all the shelves, I lost almost everything, all my tools and electronic equipment, a few customers' cars, 2 of my own cars, and everything is just damaged.
And take a look at that. You see that massive tree? It landed on the upstairs condo. This is off Chaparral and 74th Street. It actually landed right into the living room. You can see it just took that area out. Luckily, the owner was not home and no one was injured in that. That could have been bad. So let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Royal Norman. Royal, we're heading into the weekend. What are our storm chances?
Yeah, we've got storm chances definitely tomorrow night and Sunday afternoon and evening. Tonight, though, we think we're going to get a pass. We're looking to the north, and yesterday at this time, we had some pretty big thunderstorms into northern portions of Maricopa County. Not so tonight. In fact, the biggest storms that we're seeing are over in Yavapai County and southern portions of Coconino County. A fair amount of cloud-to-ground lightning with these storms, but they are beginning to fizzle as they head downhill out of the mountains. And that's the thing we're talking about today. The storms don't have much support once they get out of the mountains, so we think there's a very slim chance that they'll make it into Metro Phoenix tonight. But for the weekend, things will be picking up just a little bit. Here's another little interesting tidbit for you. Our high today, 100 degrees. That's the coolest high temperature of the month of August in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, what about those rain chances and how hot's it going to be next week? Kind of hot. We'll update that part of the forecast in just a few minutes.
All of a sudden we look and we see him come running out of the flames.
Our Lions roofing chopper was getting shots of a brush fire in the McDowell Mountains when they saw that guy, that hiker, trying to put the flames out himself. The fire was sparked by lightning last night and has burned almost 300 acres near Tom's Thumb. We don't have to tell you how dangerous that is, but we actually ended up catching up with that man to ask him why he would try to do that. Trevor Murphy says he runs that trail almost every day, running up to 20 miles. He's preparing for an ultra marathon. He says he saw the flames approaching the trail, but he didn't see any firefighters, so he says he went to work.
I felt like it was already pretty under control. I just wanted to make sure it didn't cross the trail and head north towards Tom's Thumb. The soles of my shoes are melted, lots of singed hair.
We're so glad he didn't get severely burned or trapped inside by those flames. Now, the hiking trails in the south part of the Scottsdale-McDowell-Sonoran Preserve are closed, so you're being asked to stay out of that area. And of course, don't ever try something like that. The McDowell fire is just one of several fires burning in our state. The Superstition fire has burned more than 1,000 acres north of Gold Canyon. The Salt fire is burning about 11 miles north of Globe. It's burned 21,000 acres. And close by is the Gin fire, which is burning in the Apache Mountains. It's burned roughly 3,900 acres. A little more than a mile away, the Griffin fire. That has burned more than 2,500 acres, and people living near Globe are being asked to evacuate tonight. And wildfires are right now just ravaging California. 560 fires, more than 700,000 acres has burned. That is larger than the entire size of Rhode Island. At least 5 people have died and hundreds of homes have been destroyed. Thousands of people are being asked to leave their homes. In the last 24 hours, fire crews have had to double the number of people fighting those fires.
We've increased our personnel by almost 100 since last night, which is good. It's still not enough.
And crews are coming in from as far away as New Jersey to help with the firefighting efforts. Well, new tonight, we are now learning that smoke from all these wildfires can actually worsen the symptoms of coronavirus. Doctors say smoke particles from the fires can spread for hundreds of miles, and if you breathe it in, it can get lodged deep in your lungs, causing inflammation. That can lead to severe breathing issues for people who are sick. Researchers say wearing a cotton mask will not protect you from the smoke. So if you are in the areas where wildfires are affecting the air quality, wear a surgical mask, or to be safe, stay indoors. Right now, let's give you a quick look at the coronavirus numbers in our state. 619 new cases were added today, which has us approaching 197,000 confirmed cases since January. 4 more deaths were reported today. Now, according to Johns Hopkins University, our positivity rate is now at 9%. The debate surrounding schools reopening has brought to light just how powerful school district governing boards are. The decision is not only impacting students and teachers, but businesses who rely on working parents. As Sean McLaughlin shows us, education advocates hope that this will help people pay closer attention to future races.
we have, really robust local control in the state.
Local school district governing boards decide on everything from curriculum, safety measures, and hiring staff. But now, during this pandemic, they decide how and when kids return to school.
It has been exponential growth in the number of people who are paying attention to the actions taken at local school boards.
All of those eyes and varying opinions making some meetings at times very contentious, with students, parents, and staff all sounding off.
I think there's a new appreciation and understanding of how those decisions are made, and there's definitely a brighter spotlight on those running for office.
Christine Thompson is president of Expect More Arizona, which is an education advocacy nonprofit that provides voter information. Right now, there are 57 different school district governing board elections taking place in Maricopa County, and in some cases, there are many candidates to consider. In other cases, they are running unopposed.
I'm hopeful that the pandemic, the attention on school boards, will actually get more people interested in running for school board.
After all, governing board decisions not only impact students and staff, but the community and economy as well.
There has been this interest in getting schools open so that businesses can reopen. We need everybody as part of that conversation.
Sean McLaughlin, Arizona's Family.